Joshi, I'll race ya as I have my car tuned for perfection. See if you can try to beat me. 30 laps.
I'm on. 30 laps. Let's do this. I got my car and it's ready. Now we await the lights. 9 p.m. start.
Yes, 30 laps. Zen Racing will participate too. Anyhow, we just got back from DG Square. Zen Racing, get ready.
Yes, my car is ready. I am go. And you?
Yes. My 2020 Zen R is also ready, and the charge and fuel are full. I am ready to race with ya.
I didn't know Zen Racing also participated in this friendly race. Anyhow, good luck to you Zen Racing too.
Heads up, one Dino Choi warning to the event.
It is just about time.
2 to Chinit's left.
Smith race start. Good work on the timing for the boards. Good thing for the new air. The other one just ran out of air during the last match over 90 minutes ago.
Lucky, and you just still have. Grab it out now. We are down to the final minute.
Okay, will do. Air horn and it's ready. Armed, locked and loaded.
I can't believe 1 minute left. Get ready, Zen Racing, Joshi and Ichigo, we have a minute left. 8:59 p.m. Pay attention to the lights. This is the cue when we start. Remember, we have 30 laps on deck. Winner of the race gets a collector item worth 1,000 Elios.
Sweet.
Wow! Anyhow, one Kitchenute left. Get ready.
1 to Chinit left.
Team K Gaming, you ready? Yes! We are ready to go to take on the Chizino.
Yes, I am ready to compete in competitive gaming and esports for Team K Gaming.
And you, the Chizino?
Yes, DT's now esports are at its ready.
Begin the countdown.
Get ready, TKG. We have 20 seconds to final countdown.
And teammates.
Yes.
Gamers, here we go.
Let's do this.
Here we go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's do this. Team K Gaming.
And that is all for the newscast for this hour on Zeno News 24 for Zeno News Prime for the first hour. We have another hour of news after the Zeno News 24 clock ident, including the top news stories, including a miraculous close call as we got lucky from the tornado as it made a close pass to the south, the abrupt suspension of the Kayanane City bomb relief concert here in Xenopolis City as a result, and of course esports as Team K Gaming and DG Zeno compete in an esports match at DG Square in Elite City Metro, Federal District, Illatopia in an unannounced fifth match at the top of the hour as DG Zeno defeat Rexer Defiant in Dynamite City Ultra but defeated by JXEG in Elite City Shock. I am Alex Riom signing off, and we will be back in 2 minutes as we cut to Zeno News 24 clock ident and provide the feed from DG Square in the audio portion as viewing party gets hosted in Xenopolis City, Xenopolia 2. Stay with Zeno News 24. Bye bye. Heads up, one Dino Choi warning to the event.
It is just about time.
2 to G that's left.
Smith race start, did the work on the timing for the boards. Good thing for the new era. The other one just ran out of air during the last match over 90 minutes.
Lucky, and you just grab it out now. We are down to the final minute.
Okay, will do. Air horn and it's ready. Armed, locked and loaded.
I can't believe 1 minute left.
Is left.
Team K Gaming, you ready? Yes! We are ready to go to take on the Gizino.
Yes, I am ready to compete in competitive gaming and esports for Team K Gaming.
And do the Gizino?
Yes, DK's Now Esports are at its ready. Begin the countdown.
Get ready, TKG. We have 20 seconds. The final countdown.
You ready, Captain and teammates?
Yes.
Ready, gamers?
Let's do this.
Here we go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's do this. Team K Gaming.
This is Zeno News Prime on Zeno News 24. I am Alex Riom broadcasting live from Studio X at Zeno Media HQ in Xenopolis City. Headlines at 8 p.m. Xenopolis City, in which is 9 p.m. Elite City, as these are live shots at DG Square as Team K Gaming and DG Zeno takes on the esports match Battle Blitz Wards at DG Square in a 4-map series. This is DG Zeno defeats Dynamite City Ultra and Rexer Defiant but gets defeated by Elite City Shock and Jinx Esports Gaming. We recap the last 4 matches and we go live to Elite City for the live report. A powerful tornado made a close pass to the south of Xenopolis City earlier this afternoon as the tornadoes merged into one as it made a sudden move to the south of the border cities along Illitopian Xenopolian border. However, this has forced the suspension of the Kayanane City Bomb Relief Benefit Concert, in which tornado sirens that was blaring caused the concert to halt and suspend until tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. Xenopolis City. We begin with esports as Team K Gaming and DG Zeno compete in an esports match at DG Square in Elite City Metro, Federal District, Illitopia, in an unannounced 5th match occurring right now as DG Zeno defeat Rexer Defiant and Dynamite City Ultra but defeated by JXEG and Elite City Shock. This is viewing party gets hosted in Xenopolis City, Xenopolia, that is underway as well. This is the Xenopolian Gaming live streamers who is also at DG Square has begun its 5th live stream at this point. This is a 4-map series with a 5th map if needed, and there is no longer a time limit. We go live to DG Square in which we find David Zent draws. David, what is the latest?
Yes, it sure is a fury in the initial minutes as Team K Gaming is advancing at this point. Now, the map name is Igars and this is an escort map we just told. Objective is to stop the payload as of now. Now, as we saw the macro car driven by a panda with the companions led by Ryan M. Critter of RDK 3000 TriStar, it is no longer present as we got told they are on its way back to the facility. I assume they must be tired or they need to do some grooming. Now, concerning the Xenopolian Gaming live streamers, they are live streaming a 5th match at this point. No wonder their devices have superior battery capacity, as there is a record number of viewers and the most likes also ever for their gaming live streaming channel. Also, shares of CHQ, SRJ, and Star 2000 in the Trinity Group also soar after hours, doubling the closing price value after earnings came out that smashed expectations. That shrugs off the events done by Gacha Zong, Weedy Zong and Zen Zong back on the 25th. This in a special trading session, as the ECSX and Ilitodak are closed tomorrow as usual, but will be back in action for Monday's trading session as usual. Now why trading on the Ilitopian stock exchanges this Saturday while the markets in Zenapalaya, Dinatopia, Rikitopi, Zenar, and across Alpha Continent are closed for the weekend. This as per special request, as back on the 26th just after Gacha Zong, Weedy Z, and Zenzi Rek have a Elite City Metro via hackings, and such even they inadvertently hack into the Ilitopian emergency alert system. They inadvertently hack into the ECSX and Ilitodak market site, as well as many issues were resolved within minutes. Well, with the exception of the ECSX and Ilitodak, as there was a system-wide outage on the 26th and thus was resolved in the final hour of trade, in which the ECSX and Ilitodak plunged as much as 50% as safety breakers was in maintenance before rebounding only to close 6% lower. However, this forced the Bank of Ilitopia to slash interest rates to 0.25%, down from 2.5% shortly after market close, as Ilitopian markets surge in response the next day. And that is the EBN Business Wrap Roundup for Saturday, February 29, 2020. Now, since Game TV's Raymond Blake is running late to cover the next segment, I'll cover for him as we turn to esports, as we have 3 minutes left to the match start. This in which there's an esports match slated for the top of the hour. Team K Gaming at DG Zeno, as it's a surprise 5th match, as Team K Gaming rush to prepare, as it's a 4-map series with a 5th map if needed should it come to a 2-2 tie. As you may recall, DG Zeno is the Zenapalian esports team based in Xenopolis City, Zenapalaya, in which the city encountered a close call with a tornado earlier in the afternoon. There is a viewing party in Xenopolis City, Zenapalaya at Xenopolis City Esports Gaming Center. Also, there are no time limits this time, as DG Zeno defeated Rexer Defiant and Dynamite City Ultra earlier in the day. Today, however, got defeated by Elite City Shock and Jinx Esports Gaming. However, JXEG, Elite City Shock, Rexer Defiant and Dynamite City Ultra will indeed spectate and if necessary to coach. DG Zeno recently won the Zenapalian Seasonal Esports Tournament in Xenopolis City, while Team K Gaming won the ELG Game Jam Esports Mania Winter Series 2020 back on Valentine's Day. Also, Team K Gaming defeats Webb Chesterfield Esports Club just last week. Zen Racing, in which wish to spectate the match, made an about face and left DG Square, as they are reportedly now at Zen Speedway, as we just told, to put on a race at 30 laps to occur at the top of the hour, also with locales named Ichigo and Joshi, in which they will race in their cars. This to occur within a Dino Choi just now, along with the esports match. Coverage on this on Race TV, sister network of EBN and ELN24. And a friendly reminder, the match gameplay coverage is on Game TV, EGMR, TV, also on the radio at 100.7 FM Gamer Radio EGMR, FM should you listen it by a car. Also live streaming too online and powered up on compatible devices with news perspective on ELN24 and here at EBN as per financial and business side. The match coverage is provided by Flex Autos, FLEX on the ECSX, K-Tech Gaming and RockTech, both listed on the Elitotic under KYG and ROCK, and KY Zycon app, Game Fuel, in which the makers, Zen Drinks, listed on the ECSX under ZED, and powered by Game TV, sister network of ELN24 and EBN. All three are owned by Zen Broadcast Group here in Elite City Metro. Also, we have insight on the match on social media at EBN, at ELN24 and at Game TV with hashtag TKGPGX. Also, we are partnering with Zeno Media over at Xenopolis City, Zenapalaya, to provide in-depth coverage from our Zenapalian counterpart. This has clocked just about to strikes 9 p.m. here in Elite City and 8 p.m. Xenopolis City. 0200 tracks time. 08.3 EMT as the esports match get underway right now, and this is an escort map, and the map name is Igars, in which the objective in round 1 is to stop the payload. DG Zeno leads the escort at this point. Now, as producers watch Game TV and one of the female commentators commentate as they are typing very fast on the keyboard into the teleprompter system for the match play-by-play. Now, there is a nice defensive move by Team K Gaming, as it is very contested in the first minute, and the payload just like 3/4 of a bus length at this point. Team Kill Streak preformed by Team K Gaming, with DG Zeno going onto the revenge. This what I call like two lions ravaging over food. This as we recall the incident at Elite City Zoo just yesterday resulting in a death of a lion as shares of the zoo fell 5% yesterday to settle at 69 helios 33 helio cents a share as of Friday closed only to rebound 6% today. This was the most traded stock yesterday and today on the ECSX. The payload is moving along as it goes like the width of a soccer field at this point and it is a contested one once again. 5-player kill streak by DG Zeno against Team K Gaming and we just learned we need to head to DG Square with Raymond Blake. I am Mike Ginakai over at EBN Financial Desk signing off and we hand off to Raymond Blake. Raymond?
Thank you. I do apologize. I was going to get a energy bar from my duffel bag and munch on it and noted time on my watch as I noted the match has already begun as it states now. The payload is moving and it is a contested one now, and good defense move. However 90 seconds left on the timer as the payload is not even halfway yet toward first map point. Now concerning the macro car driven by Chubby Panda from RDK 3000 TriStar, he and the 4 companions has since went back to RDK 3000 TriStar led by Ryan M. Crypter. Also the Xenopolian gaming live streamers in the front row and the spectators, Steve Ricksaw and his friend Andrew. They are doing their own commentating as today's live streams we just told are the most viewed and most liked ever in their live streaming channel. Welcome back to VWG2N on CHQ, SRJ, and Star. I am Robert James from Star 2000, and this is Mark J. Phelps from SRJ64 and Melissa Katzenzion from CHQ Enterprises. We have 5 minutes remaining to the esports match at DG Square Team K Gaming and DG Zeno Esports in which DG Zeno announce a surprise 5th match as TKG and DGX compete in Battle Blitz Warts in which this time it is a 4-map series with a 5th if needed.
This in which the GZeno defeated Rexer Defiant and Dynamite City Ultra earlier in the day today, but they got defeated by Elite City Shock and most recent, Jinx Esports Gaming. Now this as the Xenopolian Gaming live streamers they have achieved a new milestone in the history of the live streaming channel.
Yes, the matches they live streamed just today has gotten the most liked and the most faved also the most watched and shared ever. And the live streamers do expect the Team K Gaming and the GZeno match get similar numbers in terms of key metrics they turn into thousands of Xenopolian Sharkos or Elios into revenue as their channel is monetized.
Yes! The live streamers also are among the top 10 trending live streamers just today alone and the most fastest subscriber rate yet. Their channel must be trending as most of the new subscribers come from Xenopolian Republic, with subscribers from Democratic Republic of Elitopia being a close second, 3rd being from Converdi Republic, 4th being from Xener, and 5th being from Dinotopia. Their channel just reached 100 million subscribers just now.
Anyhow we await the Xylem cast from ELN24 any minute now. Anyhow once the Xylem cast ends, we will provide our VWG2N coverage of the match from start to finish commercial free non-stop with a field of correspondents both inside and outside of DG Square, also a roundtable discussion of the action as it unfold and the recap. And looks like ELN24 has given a signal to begin its Xylem cast as we will be back at 9:02 PM Elite City time.
Now, since Game TV's Raymond Blake is running late to cover the next segment, I'll cover for him as we turn to esports as we have 3 minutes left to the match start. This in which there's an esports match slated for the top of the hour. Team K Gaming at DG Zeno as it's a surprise 5th match as Team K Gaming rush to prepare as it's a 4-map series with a 5th map if needed should it come to a 2-2 tie. As you may recall, DG Zeno is the Xenopolian esports team based in Xenopolis City, Xenopolia, in which the city encountered a close call with a tornado earlier in the afternoon. There is a viewing party in Xenopolis City, Xenopolia at Xenopolis City Esports Gaming Center. Also there are no time limits this time, as DG Zeno defeated Rexer Defiant and Dynamite City Ultra earlier in the day today, however got defeated by Elite City Shock and Jinx Esports Gaming. However, JXEG, Elite City Shock, Rexer Defiant and Dynamite City Ultra will indeed spectate and if necessary to coach. DG Zeno recently won the Xenopolian Seasonal Esports Tournament in Xenopolis City while Team K Gaming won the ELG Game Jam Esports Mania Winter Series 2020 back on Valentine's Day. Also Team K Gaming defeats Webb Chesterfield Esports Club just last week. Zen Racing in which wished to spectate the match made an about face and left DG Square as they are reportedly now at Zen Speedway as we just told to put on a race at 30 laps to occur at the top of the hour, also with locales named Ichigo Endo.
This is RDK 3000 TriStar today. I am Mike Z Cryptor and this is Christina A Cryptor from Studio X8. Stephen J Cryptor is on assignment at DG Square. Headlines right now. A fifth match is underway at this point as DG Xeno and Team K Gaming compete in Battle Blitz Wars in the 4-map series with 5th map if needed. We go live to DG Square. This as DG Xeno defeated Rexer Defiant and Dynamite City Ultra Wild got shut out by Elite City Shock and most recently Jinx Esports Gaming. We have a recap of the last 4 matches.
A powerful tornado made a close encounter with Xenopolis City late this afternoon. Xenopolis City, Xenopolia. A tornado warning was issued for Xenopolis City but was later cancelled. There has been a reported fire alarm at Digi Square just before end of Digi Xeno and Elite City Shock Esports match earlier this afternoon. However, this was blamed on faulty sensor and personnel was told not to evacuate.
Begin with esports in which there is a surprise 5th match that is underway right now as Team K Gaming compete against DG Xeno in Battle Blitz Wars in which is a 4-map series with a 5th map in case it ends in a 2-2 tie at end of map 4. Map name is Igars and mode is escort from map number 1. Objective is to stop the payload in round 1 then to escort the payload in round 2.
We go live with Stephen J Cryptor over at Digi Square.
Yes, but before I go in detail of the match, I do know that Chubby H Cryptor, RDK Rec, RDK Jolty, RDK Yoshi, all 4 in Chubby's macro car, escorted by head leader Ryan M. Cryptor, has since went back to RDK 3000. TriStar just now and they're trying their best not to fed them on Studio X8 as they plan to go behind the TV cameras.
This in which we saw them at Studio X8 just now just behind the cameras as expected.
Mike and Christina are now on air as I saw the monitors as I moved swiftly to get away from the television cameras. Good thing we are safe.
By the way, we went behind the TV cameras, not in front of it. That is good practice. Also you are pretty smart to watch for the cables otherwise we would ram into it.
Correct, RDK Rage.
Now we better head to the administration office and park the car as we got to charge it up for the night, though we have not used hydrogen fuel yet.
Yes, it is time that we must be groomed.
Yes, while I must grab some bamboo bites once I plug in the car as I drove around Digi Square during the Digi Xeno and Jinx Esports Gaming Esports match. This as we take the elevator and head to floor 50.
You are correct. It's time for your companions to get ground and for your Chubby to get some bamboo bites, also to plug in the car. I will call the elevator for you, Chubby.
Thank you, Ryan M. Cryptor, that will be splendid.
No problem.
Let's do this. Team K Gaming.
Phew, that was a close one, but we at JXEG take down DG Xeno 4-3.
Yes, we at Elite City Shock also defeated DG Xeno as we blanked them 4-0 just earlier this afternoon. However, there was a fire alarm near end of map 4 that turned out to be a false alarm as it was blamed on faulty sensor.
Yes, the alarm was dreadful.
Even the fire bells that are irate thus had to turn up the gaming headset once we lean if there is an actual fire or a false alarm.
This in which it was a false alarm. We even heard the fire sirens too.
This as Elite City Fire Department came to DG Square to investigate the alarm.
And this was blamed on a faulty sensor.
2, 1. Game on, teammates.
Let's do this. Team K Gaming.
Why are we in the car again?
The battery is already fully charged after 50 minutes. It is 10 PM right now and Map 4 is underway as Team K Gaming is leading 2-1. However, we must head to ground floor to the lobby and then head to the ramp to floor 2L, that is second lowest floor, to head to the underground parking lot.
Do watch for traffic.
Also do be very careful, watch for cars as RDK Rights just said, and obey the 10 km nitro per choice speed limit at the parking lot, that is 15 km per hour.
I am aware of the speed limit zoned areas at the parking lot.
Looks like Team K Gaming is onto the rebound as TKG leads 3-2 in a map score.
Yes, and looks like Team K Gaming gonna win. Just as us JXEG and Elite City Shock.
Yes, and looks like they are going for it.
Good thing it's just about time.
Even with DG Zeno, they are no match for Team K Gaming. However, we must be on standby to coach once DG Zeno calls for it.
And looks like it is not needed at this point as it's over as Team K Gaming wins 3-1 against DG Zeno.
Oh my god! Yes! Wow! Team K Gaming has since won 3-1 against the G-Zeno. I am going to hush the siren and head to the G-Square.
It sure was a heated map 4, however we won and avoid going for a 2-2 tie that would have otherwise forced us a map 5. However, DG Zeno sure are not upset in Med, but they are tired.
Yeah, indeed. Even we at Team K Gaming sure are tired, well except Mark Zaniels and Corey Zanders, in which they do acknowledge they need to head to Zen Speedway in a couple minutes.
Yes, our sponsor Zen Racing has put on a 30-lap race, as I just learned, and one of the Zen Racing drivers, one of Mark Zaniels' cousin, Smith R. Zaniels, has placed in the top 3.
This ended at the same time as we won the esports match.
This is we better head to our vehicles immediately and drive to Zen Speedway to see your cousin in Zen Racing. Okay, Corey Zanders, let's go.
What a long day. Steve Zendraz, you may need to charge your laptop and smartphone once you get back to the hotel. The battery may be getting low after countless hours of live streaming 5 matches. Also, we need to rest as we depart back to Xenopolis City at 8 AM Elite City time, 7 AM Xenopolis City time via Hyperloop.
You are correct, Andrew. The drama back on the 25th, it really creeps me out. Gotcha's on, Wheaties on and Zen's on, they drive Elite City nuts. However, one of the clans involved, Gotcha's on, in which based in Gotchan, in which the Elitopian government has issued severe sanctions and a black travel warning advising citizens to avoid all travel to Gotchan life and for Elitopians visiting to depart. Even just tonight, Xenopolian government does the same practices with Xenar, Dinotopia and other countries in Alpha continent. This results in a cancellation of esports match in Gotchan concerning us DG Zeno and Gotcha Games esports that would have otherwise occur on April 15th, 2020.
Yes, it sure really is a bummer for us having the match cancelled in mid-April.
In replacement, we will host Cambordi Esports Club from Cambordi City at the Xenopolis City Esports Gaming Center on the same day.
Good move. It is a good thing you got your rain gear on, as a cyan rainfall advisory has gotten issued not long ago as it's beginning to rain moderately within the last minute. Yes, Smith R. Zaniels, I place it in my backpack and carry it out once it rains. Rain boots, raincoat, rain slacks, and sturdy umbrella. Anyhow, you are right, even I Corey Zanders have this umbrella and my rain jacket. Smith R., good thing you placed third. Yes, I managed to place in the top 3 while Joshi and Ichigo placed first and second place.
Now I am at Club Zen at Elite City Metro and gonna dance on this Saturday night as I do expect my girlfriend to arrive, and there she is.
Hello Ichigo, ready to get your groove on this Saturday night as we kick in March 2020 with a swing?
Yes, Zoe. Even do a breakdance into the final minute toward March 2020.
Joshi, good thing you are home. Your plans for the next few hours?
Yes, I am going to play Speed Blitz 2020 then Forza Horizon series, VMNG then Gran Turismo series.
That sounds like a good idea. I may go power up my gaming laptop and play with ya.
Yes, I do expect we race each other.
Sounds like a plan. Multiplayer online?
No, we go multiplayer LAN.
Okay.
Anyhow, we definitely need to call it a night for the driving, as we traveled quite a distance, as it's getting close to 2300 hours.
Yes, we better get some rest as I go plug in this car as well as record the odometer information, and electrical and fuel consumption and economy. We used a little bit of hydrogen fuel and we nearly up all the charge.
Yes, the battery range went down to 0 and thus the fuel cell kicked in.
Yes, it emits water as we have to get the custodian to mop the water up.
Powering off the car. Anyhow, Ryan M. Crypto, it sure is a long day.
Yes, indeed. Miles, our plans for the 1st of March 2020 or the 30th of Beta Elite Year 1020.
Yes, we do. We are going to have a brunch with KK Xanders at 10:30, then do monthly checks on systems and do some cleanup. Also do some scheduled system maintenance.
Yes, we need to get the maintenance done as soon as possible.
Smith Z. Zaniels, Robert Zaniels, you should note the new calendar I hung up. It's the new 96-week calendar that I obtained from RDK 3000 TriStar when I walked to the HQ earlier this afternoon to see Chris Zaniels. Remember back in 2018 or Elite Year 1018 that Chris Zaniels gave me the calendar. It was in my room before moving it to the living room. Today is the 3rd of Epsilon, Elite Year 1020 on the ESC, 12th Delta on the ELSC, and 15 Delta on the EDC, also 74.29 EMD Millennial, 372.671 EMD Elite, start of Zol 18. 1 week to go until Excel Mac OS Day count 42,500, in which Elite City will not celebrate as whole. Also it's May 4th, 2020, as today is Star Wars Day, as this must be a special day for you since you have the entire series of Star Wars on DVD, Blu-ray and digital download.
That is correct, Mark Zaniels. Even I and Smith Z just finished watching every Star Wars movie. Also on 30th Epsilon ESC, Elite Year 1020 at 00.0 EMT, and 0000 TRX we usher in MJD 59000. That is 8 PM on the 30th of May, 2020.
This is Elite City will celebrate as whole. Oh my god. MJD 59000. I knew it. The final days to it. Just 2 days shy of the new Elite Metric Season EMY 372.7 ELE.
Anyhow, we'll be taking another commercial break. I am Mark Jacobs from SRJ64, along with Robert James at Star 2000 and Melissa Katchinson at CHQ, and Virtual World and Gaming Today will be right back. Stay with VWGT.
Every hour, on the hour, this is the 24-hour news beat.
This is an RDK 3000 TriStar Today 24-hour, 100 Choi, 2400 Desi Nude, 6400 Mia News Beat. I am Zen S. Cryptor bring to you live and direct from RDK 3000 TriStar Newsline Studio X8 Beta in the RDK 3000 TriStar main HQ in Elite City. Horses has been captured after overnight escape at the ranch near Rexer that went roaming at Rexer Metro International Airport and airship station that resulted in an emergency ground stop. This was blamed on fireworks at the ranch. A semi-rollover rolled over onto motorway 75 eastbound this morning to the east of Elite City, spilled lumber onto the road that resulted in road closure. Driver was injured and freeway just now reopened. In Dynamite City, there was a magnitude 3.2 earthquake overnight as light shaking was reported. No damage or injuries, but numerous fire and intruder alarms went off that cause Alarm Corp dealing with nuisance alarms, even police and fire department telling residents to upgrade the systems at the soonest possible. Oh my god. An alarm. An alarm. My RDK terminal just buzzing. We have this breaking development just into RDK 3000 TriStar Today. Even the RDK 3000 TriStar siren and general alarm, also the newsroom alarms went blaring. This concerns an event we just learned from DG Square. We are getting info as we speak. Even checking wires. ELN 24, Game TV, Jinx News, Zeno News 24, CHQ Enterprises, SRJ 64 and Star 2000 along with KBN, EV Vision, and Michael Lodges. We just gathered new info. Time of event, this afternoon, hour 14, minute 0, second 0 RDK 3000 TriStar clock time, Choi 75, Dino Choi 0, Kino Choi 0 Elite metric time, Desi Nude 1800, Decian 0 tracks time, Mia 4800, Mike 0 mil time. So at the top of the next hour, location, DG Square, Elite City, Federal District, Ilitopia, subject, gaming/esports, details, esports match friendly, video game, Battle Blitz Wars, format, 1st to 4, esports teams competing, Elite City Shock and Jinxie, sports gaming, the sirens at CHQ, SRJ, and Star 2000 just went off. To repeat, time of event, this afternoon, hour 14, minute 0, second 0 RDK 3000 TriStar clock time, Choi 75, Dino Choi 0, Kino Choi 0 Elite metric time, Desi Nude 1800, Decian 0 tracks time, Mia 4800, Mike 0 mil time. So at the top of the next hour, location, DG Square, Elite City, Federal District, Ilitopia, subject, gaming/esports, details, esports match friendly, video game, Battle Blitz Wars, format, 1st to 4, esports teams competing, Elite City Shock and Jinx esports gaming. We would have returned back to Virtual World and Gaming Today, but we just learned that CHQ's Melissa Katzenzian, SRJ64's Mark J. Phelps and Star 2000's Robert James that VWGT has since gone into coverage mode for esports to occur at the top of the hour, and thus we at RDK 3000 TriStar have to preempt the remainder of this hour of VWGT and the third hour of the show, as otherwise would show match coverage. This is we are going to launch RDK 3000 TriStar Today early. However, they will be back in the evening show, Virtual World, and Gaming Tonight aka VWG2, and that is tonight at 1900 hours and 2100 hours RDK and Elite City on RDK 3000 TriStar television service, and they will be back for tomorrow's show. This is we have nearing 15 minutes left to the esports match as it's nearing 13:45 RDK, 1:45 PM on the 12-hour clock, and nearing 74.0 EMT and 1875 TRX inbound. As we welcome you to RDK 3000 TriStar Today, I am Zen S. Cryptor bringing to you live today at Studio X8 Beta in Elite City Metro, Stefan J., Mike Z., and Christina A. Cryptor, all three on assignment. Headlines at 13:45. Esports alert. there is an esports match slated to occur at 1400 hours RDK this afternoon. Elite City Shock vs JXEG at DG Square. We go live to DG Square in a moment. Horses has been captured after overnight escape at the ranch near Rexer that went roaming at Rexer Metro International Airport and airship station that resulted in an emergency ground stop. This was blamed on fireworks at the ranch. A semi-rollover rolled over onto motorway 75 eastbound this morning to the east of Elite City, spilled lumber onto the road that resulted in road closure. Driver was injured and freeway just now reopened. In Dynamite City, there was a magnitude 3.2 earthquake overnight as light shaking was reported. No damage or injuries, but numerous fire and intruder alarms went off that cause Alarm Corp dealing with nuisance alarms, even police and fire department telling residents to upgrade the systems at the soonest possible. We begin with an esports alert as there is a surprise esports match to take place at 1400 hours RDK, 75.0 EMT, 1800 TRX and 4800 MLT. This is Elite City Shock will take on Jinx Esports Gaming at DG Square in a 1-4 in a friendly match over Battle Blitz Swords. Now, I Mark Zaniels have a passion on cars as with Corey Zanders. It sure is a balmy day in Elite City on MJD 58999 or 30th of May, 2020. Now concerning cars, have since watched the cars come to a standstill on motorway 75 once I operate my drone bike this morning. This was blamed on the semi that overturned in lumber on the freeway. I do recognize the many types of cars and trucks on M75. Some of the vehicles include sedans, coupes, hatch, pickup trucks, even some supercars and SUVs too. I do note cars need some sort of motor to go. In that case on most cars, is an engine as I call it ICE or simply ICE. It do require fuel to go and the most common is gasoline, whereas some run on diesel, and some run on ethanol and gasoline or just ethanol alone. Some consist of biofuel and run on eco-gas, propane, natural gas or hydrogen fuel and gasoline/ethanol fuel. Some cars are front-wheel drive in which the front wheels propel, most common on subcompact cars, whereas some cars are rear-wheel drive, like exotic cars and muscle cars, even drift cars, and some vehicles are all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive, most common on SUVs, some cars, and trucks, and on my car. Most cars have an automatic transmission, some dual clutch, some conventional automatic, some have a semi-shift, some have a CVT transmission so it responds to throttle for efficient operation, some have a manual transmission with clutch. Some performance cars have a turbocharger in which get boost, this along with an intercooler, while some performance cars have a supercharger, some are twin-charged utilizing a turbocharger and a supercharger. Now, other than conventional cars, there are electrified cars, in which one if it is a mild hybrid in which utilize a 48-volt lithium-ion battery to run a small electric motor to assist with the engine and the engine can shut itself off when you come to a stop or let off the gas when a driver coasts to save fuel. Normal hybrids utilize a larger battery like 1.2 to 1.8 kilowatt hours and can go electric alone for like short distance or at low speeds then engine kicks in. Series hybrids utilize an electric motor to solely propel the vehicle while the engine cranks the generator to charge and maintain charge to the battery. Parallel hybrids use engine drive and can charge the battery when coasting or use both the engine and electric motor with electric assist when you floor it. Series parallel hybrids use a two-motor setup with a conventional transmission or the motors can act as a transmission with an ECVT or EVT with a planetary gear set. Some hybrids utilize an engine in the front, electric motors in the rear. Plug-in hybrid cars or PHEV like my car, utilize a much larger battery and go like 40 to 100 kilometers, 100 to 250 kina nitros depending on motor power and battery size/capacity and once the charge gets low, it operates as a normal hybrid, however you have to plug it in at the end of the drive but it requires fuel as well. You can't run a PHEV without gas in the tank. Well, with exception when you use the EV range to head to a gas station to fill up if you have sufficient charge. Electric cars utilize solely on the battery to propel the electric motors, thus you have to charge up along the route once the battery gets lower at the end of the trip. Those get like 200 to 500 kilometers or 500 to 1250 kina nitros or more on battery. Hydrogen fuel cell cars takes hydrogen fuel and goes to a fuel cell stack and generates electricity on the fly, and that sends to the electric motors with some going to the battery, and once needed, the battery and fuel cell goes to the electric motor for more power when you floor it. It have a range of about 500 to 800 kilometers or 1,250 to 2,000 kina nitros and emit water vapor as only emission. It can also operate on battery alone at low speeds unless it have a larger battery that you plug in as well with battery range similar to ICE PHEVs. This what I call as PHEV. FCHV's one of it consisting of Mercedes-Benz GLC EQF cell. Yes, Mark Zaniel's, the dash of the car, on your car for example on this multi-fuel PHEV, have a fuel gauge and charge gauge, speedometer, odometer, energy flow, and power meter along with a tachometer. Can you customize it? Yes, Corey Zanders. I can change the layout. Let me stop at DG Square and explain it. I like that style. Tachometer in the center, power meter to the right. Now, can you make the charge and fuel level to the bottom? Alright. The left side gonna switch to an analog speedometer. The energy flow gets moved to the right and the gear indicator gets moved to the left. You should note there is a throttle/brake indicator and a turbo plus supercharger boost gauge. This style is kinda the same layout as my cousin Smith R. Zaniel's car. Any plans for tonight, Mark Zaniel's? Well, just before 2000 hours tonight, before the stroke of MJD 59000, I go plan to photobomb Studio X8 at RDK 3000 TriStar. And you? Well, I go plan to head to Zen Speedway to go do a celebratory race show with Zen Racing. My car is at the shop getting it tuned up for the event. That's why I am riding shotgun in your car. Jinx, station change, ELN24.
Only the driver can perform this operation.
Darn. Mark, can you do the honors? Okay. Jinx, station change, ELN24.
Here you go, ELN24, EELN TV channel 14.1.
Welcome back to Afternoon Live on ELN24. I am Catherine Zanils from ELN24 News Center Studio at the ELNZBG HQ in Elite City. Coming up tonight on ELN24 tonight at a special time, 6:30 p.m. Elite City, we bring you an extensive coverage of MJD 59000 as we go live to every venue in Elite City Metro including at Digi Square, Zen Tower, Elite Tower, Zen Speedway. Also live correspondence from across Elitopia and from our affiliate Zano News 24, KVN News, Rex News and WRT News for events in Xenopolia, Rixtopolia, Webb Chesterfield and Carnbordy City. We must now turn to esports and gaming, powered by Game TV. As you may recall at 1:42 p.m. Elite City there has been an announcement concerning a surprise esports match as JXEG and Elite City Shop take on the match over Battle Blitz Wars over at Digi Square.
Mark Zaniels. Your exhaust and engine tune when you rev your engine to the red line set off the car alarm of Game TV's hatch and the LN24 news van, even flew the crows away and also woke up Whiskers and Coco as they were sleeping in your hatch. Even set off the motorcycle alarm of your bro Smith R. Zaniel's motorcycle. Unsure if it set off car alarms on vehicles from Elite City Shock, Jinx Esports Gaming, Thunderscope Storm Chasing Vehicles and RDK 3000 TriStar Vehicle Fleet. Apparently the car alarms has went off outside DG Square, and it is not the vehicles from RDK 3000 TriStar, Elite City Shock and Jinx Esports Gaming, also Team K Gaming, in which TKG will spectate and coach. It's concerning my car, also the ELN24 news van and workers motorbike, that the vehicle alarms went blaring. Thank God, it's only the vehicles within close proximation. Even I radioed Thunderscope. Their car alarm also did not go off. I do see a vehicle from RDK 3000 TriStar behind us now. Maybe the driver may have better insight. And the car alarms has been silenced. Must have been a DG Square worker, and Raymond Blake, that has silenced the alarms. Or the alarms has gotten auto-silenced. Here comes Ryan M. Crypter.
Mark said, please be advised that I can hear the engine sound from at RDK 3000 TriStar at the intersection next to parking. Please don't rev the engine hard, otherwise you'll scare the birds as you did. Especially pigeons, as I look at the pigeons.
Okay, I didn't realize you were watching the birds. Even you took several from your phone as you transferred to your tablet.
Correct. Now I'm up to DG Square to see the ELC Shock and get DG Max.
Alright, Mia. That was a close call. That was good advice. Even I take it easy on the throttle. Even I switch on the rev limiter, and noted you have it switched off. Anyhow, I am turning on the rev limiter back on. It was inadvertently switched off.
Rev limiter switched on. Set to 4,500 RPM. Echo mode, exhaust mode, quiet. EV plus switched on.
There. Now that won't happen again. Jinx, query the time and date. And the weather.
It's going to be a sunny afternoon with high of 23 degrees Celsius or 230 tempos. It will be a clear night with overnight low of 10 degrees Celsius or 100 tempos. Current time is 13:57, 1795 TRX, 74.8 EMT. Today is Saturday, May 30th, 2020.
This reminds me there's an esports match in less than 3 minutes. Elite City Shock and Jinx Esports Gaming as Team K Gaming is going to spectate and coach. Let's head to DG Square. The hard top will automatically put up upon ignition off for security. It'll gonna be interesting for the Shock and JXEG once they compete in Battle Blitz Warts at 2 PM Elite City. Now, Team K Gaming is going to be spectating the match also to coach if needed. Now map 1 is going to be a hybrid map, and map name to be Danforth. Now for some reason, Mark Zaniels and Corey Zanders has just also went to DG Square, and they are believed going to be spectating also. Mark Zaniels, what are you doing? Corey Zanders, I am playing music from my phone with the 2-minute countdown music with the NYE effect. You should note we are close to 6 hours to MJD 59,000. It will be MJD 58,999.75 at the start of the esports match Elite City Shock and Jinx Esports Gaming. Okay Mark. Heads up, 1 Dino Choi warning to the event.
It is just about time.
2 to Chinitz left.
Smith restart. Good work on the timing for the boards. Good thing for the new air. The other one just ran out of air during the last match over 90 minutes ago.
Lucky, and you just took it. Grab it out now. We are down to the final minute.
Okay, will do. Air horn and it's ready. Armed, locked and loaded.
I can't believe 1 minute left. 13:59. 1 minute to go until match start. Nearly 6 hours to go or 25 choice to MJD 59,000. I am excited. Yes, Mark Zaniels. It is nearly 2 bells in the afternoon into ELC. Toward 1799 TRX inbound.
1 to Chinitz left. Zen Sanders, make your mark.
Aye, you ready Elite City Shock?
Yes, we are amped up as always. Ready to put your game on. Let's go Shock. Shock all the way.
And you Derek Matthews?
Yes, Jinx Esports and Gaming are locked and loaded.
Countdown
Our
Kino
wagers.
Chord
Our gamers are
counting
at
decimal days and twos, then final 20 decimal days and singles in English while I
Get
count
an
down
Elite City
15
Shock.
seconds. Here we go.
15 seconds.
Final countdown EVI and minute inbound. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. 6 hours to go. 25 choice, 600 decinutes, 1600 miles until MJD 59K in 25 hours, 125 Canboard EIN hours and 12 solar hours, 30 solar minutes remaining until HNM Superior Kin Year 15th. You are right, Mark Zaniels, we have 6 hours left to the main event, then 19 hours after that. Canboard EINs celebrate Superior Kin Year 15, in which translates to June 2020 or Zeta Elite Year 1020. You both are right, 25 hours to Superior Kin Year 15 and 6 hours to MJD 59,000. However, after this match at 8 PM tonight, when we will usher in MJD 59,000, we at Elite City Shock along with JXEG join with Dynamite City Ultra and Rexer Defiant to compete in a 5-player per team in Speed Blitz 2020 in a sponsored match. Yes, I do heard of the advert on the radio at the tuning shop while I wait for Mark Zaniels to arrive. My car is being tuned as we speak for the event tonight at 8 bells. Now, for some reason Mark Zaniels has been playing New Year music and audio of fireworks at DG Square, preceded by countdown music via phone with timing to the match start. As we know, this serves a reminder that we are under 6 hours left to MJD 59,000. Chubby, did you forget to close the door?
The door does not automatically close. You should have turned around, stop the vehicle and close the door.
I can just punt the door shut, as I just did when a gamer fan opened the door during the Team K Gaming and DigiZeno match back on the 29th of February trying to photobomb on Studio X8. This while we are in this vehicle driving past Studio X8 to the elevator.
I do hear that Mark Mills are expected to enter Studio X8 as he's going to join Mike and Christina to count down to MJD 59,000 on RDK 3000 Trista today. That's the reason we're keeping the door open for him.
"15 minutes left. Now Flibbershins are just showing up, as we broadcast the event beforehand on print, radio, television and internet in the past several days. This even we post and display an infographic regarding information on Julian Day and modified Julian Day epic, and the day count system. Thus many Flibbershins were unaware of this, so we use this for awareness for the event. However, must do it clearly and for Flibbershins to understand, even do a town hall on the subject just the past few days, even yesterday and earlier this afternoon. This so Flibbershins know about this.
Mark Zaniels, the esports teams who will compete are Lead City Shock, Jinx Esports Gaming, Rexer Defiant and Dynamite City Ultra.
Yes, the match start is just 15 minutes away. Good thing the sponsor did not select Team K Gaming.
Match duration is 2 hours 24 minutes, 10 choice or 240 decimutes, 640 mias.
Mark Zaniels, the map they are going on for the show in Speed Blitz 2020, is a replica of Circuit Beta. Okay, Robert Zaniels, Smith Z Zaniels. My friend Corey Zanders is at Zen Speedway preparing for a celebratory race in 15 minutes with Zen Racing. Pardon my watch alarm as it is 99.0 EMT right now. One choice to go as I have to go rush to RDK 3000 TriStar. Catch ya later, game on. Good thing I have given authorization to enter Studio X8. Now good thing RDK 3000 TriStar today is under a commercial break just now, as I am going to do an element of surprise. Hey there Mike and Christina. Oh. The studio producers even do expect me to arrive, so that is nice and kind.
This is studio producer Richard, Mark Zaniels. Please stand beside Mike Z Crypter and Christina A Crypter. Also please take off your backpack and laptop bag.
Okay. Welcome back to VWG2N on CHQ, SRJ, and Star. I am Robert James from Star 2000, and this is Mark J. Phelps from SRJ64 and Melissa Katzenzion from CHQ Enterprises.
As you may aware, we are in countdown mode for MJD 59000. Anyhow, for those who haven't heard on this is a day count system like Elite Metric Date and Zen Date, also Super Elite Date and Time and Super Time Date parts. The epic for MJD are modified Julian days. Julian Day 2,400,000.5, which translates to midnight GMT on November 17th, 1858 AD, while Julian Day 0 occurs on January 1st, 4713 BC on the Julian calendar.
And this
the
is
calendar
Christina
which is the
A.
predecessor
Crypter
to the
from
Gregorian
RDK
calendar in 16th century AD,
headquarters
at noon
in Elite
GMT
City.
is that
And I
start
am
of
Mark
Julian
Zaniels,
period.
brother of
MJD
Christy
50,000
Crypter, who is
occurred on
outside
October
the
10th,
HQ in Crypter Street
1995,
in
and
Catherine
MJD
Daniels, who is
60,000
hard at work
occurred
at
on
the
February
LN
25th,
24. As you may know,
2023.
there are
Yes,
countdowns
we
that
even
are
have
underway
video
not
in
just here at
CHQ
Elite City
archives
Metro,
once
but also at
CHQ,
Canberra
SRJ
City,
and Star
Xenopolis
celebrate
City,
on the event,
Xenopolis,
and definitely on the
Canberra City,
SRJ
even
and Star
across Alpha
2000
Continent.
archives.
We do have it on Star 2000 archives too,
And
and other
also on
countries.
SRJ archives.
Sadly,
the
the
fireworks
event is
were
not
being
being
City
celebrated
Metro
in
wants to
Gotcha
help
Life due to
cover the
sanctions
event.
and travel
Hoping
warnings
tonight
that
could be
impacted
similar to
every
the event
Gotcha
in
party, even Gotcha's
1995,
on the
when
worst
YZ
due to
owned
incidents by
95
them
for
along with
MJD
Zenzi and
50,000.
Weezy back on
Yes,
February
I was just
25th
a
as the
toddler at
Gotcha
that time
economy
that
has
I got
collapsed
annoyed with
because
the
nearly
fireworks
everyone
at
in
that
that
time.
region lost
This
their
is I get
jobs.
used to the
Hold
fireworks
on
as I
for a
was
few,
5 at that
Mark
time.
Daniels, as
Wow,
we hand
Mark
off to
Daniels.
our fellow
Time out,
CDL
hold on for several moments. We need to head
We will
over to
be
the
back
fellas at
soon.
ELN 24 as we will be back at 7:58 p.m. Elite City in 30 seconds.
9,000. Anyhow, the fireworks in Xenopolis City will last an hour. The fireworks in Carnfordy City and Webb Chesterfield will last 15 minutes. And here in Elite City Metro will last 10 choice, 240 decimits, or 2 hours 24 minutes. The NYE Balls has been raised in Elite City Metro and in Xenopolis City for the event. Some trivia and info. MJD 50,000 occurred on the 10th of October, 1995, in which there was mass fireworks and celebrations on a grand scale in Elite City Metro, and MJD 60,000 will occur on the 25th of February, 2023 in just 1,000 days. MJD or modified Julian Day epoch is JD 2,400,000, in which occurred on the 17th of November, 1858 at midnight Universal Time aka GMT, in which the base part, Julian Day epoch started day 0 on the 1st of January, 4713 BC on the Julian calendar at noon Universal Time. Also, there is a special sponsored esports match that is slated to occur at the top of the hour, in which Elite City Shock, Jinx Esports Gaming, Rexer Defiant and Dynamite City Ultra to compete in Speed Blitz 2020, in which the match duration will last the entire duration of MJD 59,000 Elite City Fireworks. This coverage is powered by our sister network Game TV. We are joined with Raymond Blake once again at Digi Squared. Now is the gamers getting ready to compete as well as celebrate?
Yes, we have 9 Deci left until match start, and MJD 59,000 is Rexer Defiant, Elite City Shock, Jinx Esports Gaming and Dynamite City Ultra will compete in a 5-player per team format as they selected the virtual racing cars. The map for the virtual auto races consist of the same track used in Zen Speedway that is a replica of Circuit Beta, in which TKG's Corey Zanders will do practice laps for open practice, as I just told. Anyhow, MJD 50,000 occurred on October 10, 1995, in which we debut our launch on Zeno News 24 at 7 p.m. Xenopolis City, while there's a mass fireworks display in Elite City. MJD 60,000 will occur on February 25th, 2023. For those who are unsure on this, MJD is an acronym for Modified Julian Day, in which the epoch is Julian Day 2,400,000.5, in which occurred on November 17, 1858 at midnight Universal Time, while its epoch occurred at noon Universal Time on January 1st, 4713 BCE on the Julian calendar, thus the start of the Julian period. Both Julian Day and Modified Julian Day are part of the day counts and may also consist of fractional days, for example, 0.5 being noon Universal Time, 0.0 meaning midnight Universal Time, and 0.997 based the current time, 23:56 UTC that translates to 6:56 p.m. Xenopolis City Time, and 7:57 p.m. Elite City Time, in 99.7 EMT and 4:56 a.m. RKT in Canberra City. This in which all three, along with Webb Chesterfield, Webb Chester to host the fireworks at the same time. The one in Elite City the last 2 hours 24 minutes or a metric hour. The one here in Xenopolis City will last an hour, and the one in Canberra City and Webb Chesterfield will last for 15 minutes. There is also an esports match at DG Square in Elite City Metro, Elstopia in which Dynamite City Ultra, Elite City Shop, Jinx Esports Gaming and Rex are defiant to compete in Speed Blitz 2020, developed by our Xenopolian video game developer, Xeno Games. Coverage on this is on Xeno Gaming Esports. To be honest, there is also a viewing party at Xenopolis City Esports Gaming Center in which their monitors are tuned to Xeno Gaming Esports, in which is a sister station of Xeno News 24, both owned by Xeno Media, here in a balmy evening in Xenopolis City. So we give salute to the fellows at the establishment who tuned to us, as we have a correspondent at the Xenopolis City Esports Gaming Center and at DG Square on Xeno News Prime. The match start is those of 2 hours 24 minutes. And now the time now is 6:57 p.m. Xenopolis City, and we need to take a break as we prepare to usher in MJD 59,000 in 3 minutes time. I am Alex Rion signing off. We will be back 7 p.m. Xenopolis City for Xeno News Prime. Stay with Xeno News 24.
This is Rumor in Cambordi City. Fellows at KF Productions Studios music Cambordi lunches himself to count down to MJD 59,000. Even Xenopolians who celebrate as well as in Xeno News 24. Even Rexatopi do celebrate it as well as the Rextopolias. They do celebrate MJD 59,000 because there is a crowd to this from 24 hours Rex News. Even Web Chesterfield do celebrate even
LN24 and at Game TV with hashtag MJD59K Battle ELP. So join the conversation. Now we are just 2 minutes to match start. MJD 59,000. Team K Gaming, who is off camera, is getting ready. However, Mark Zaniels is at RDK 3000 TriStar and Studio X8 doing the countdown, as the Rex ball on top of RDK 3000 TriStar is just about to descend. There is also a viewing party of the match in Xenopolis City and in Cambordi City too. The Rex ball has since lowered as Rex are defiant, Elite City Shop, Jinx Esports Gaming and Dynamite City Ultra is Mark Zaniels Games. Mark Zaniels is the Smiths and Zaniels season. I have RDK 3000 TriStar Chastity Service. Tell Stephens on your side 3K Gaming down to MJD 59K2. We all total balls. Dangerous when they identify as team tracks. The Rex ball is on the RDK agents just say to us all time reject. The Desi ball forces to the sky and descends from top to bottom. The STD ball to the watching ourselves on the mic. Thank you.
Happy New Week Matt here at JP59K.
JP on the 1 million subscribers.
No problem, Rix and Alex.
Stevens Henderson here and KK Panther are expected to perform a show along with the E-pop boy band Jinxes, who will perform at 8:15 p.m. in League City, and which just released a new album minutes ago called Rockin' to a League City Night, as they are expected to sing up a single in which is already trending this weekend, and this is requested by many fans. They have celebrated now, and will be going to routine checks soon to make sure things are go for the concert and making sure that no problems during the concert in no audio, hit volume too low, speaker volume too loud, etc.
This was the live shots of the fireworks here in Xenopolis City, Xenopolia, the lead city metro, Federal District, Philadelphia, and Canberra Republic. However, the Webchester Field Skyview camera is currently down for scheduled maintenance as we do not provide the video feed, otherwise we would have shown the fireworks from Webchester Field as well. Maintenance will wrap up in the next 25 minutes. This feed is expected to go online at 2:30 a.m. Webchester Field time, and which translates to 7:30 p.m. Xenopolis City time.
Hello, welcome to my Alpha Zone in Gachan City. Who this for a question of new mission?
Hello, I am Evil Sam Eddie from Team Killzone. I have request to help Team Weediazen for Team Zens get safe from execution in Eligopia and Destry of Elite City. Get complete without corrupted by Operation Elite City Star Team. Can please edit your clock change for Team Weediazen and Zens get 100 Zens for Destry Elite City at Operation Elite City Star Team or end it. Please to save it Weediazen for request, we give you and your team Gatches and get 150 Zens each for save that requests.
Wow. That sound is good mission. I do this backward time on Weedy and Zen Z goes to ZBG. I goes do my team for get 150 Zons. Hey, all Gatches on. We have new mission for requests by Team Killzone.
All Gatches on get here in Gatches On's base and second floor of Gatches on headquartered.
Hey, all Gatches on.
We have new mission for today. For this one is epic. I goes all team. Used my time edited for re-edit to all Operation Elite City Star Team by Stupid Xanders. Ideas. Make to Witty Zon get jail in Conborty City. And while in Zon get death by Elitopia Police with Stupid Xanders. I goes all my team has plan.
Later she and her team get time edited for editing in February 25, 2020 at Elite City in ZBG building.
Kalia9. While me and my Scott goes hacked to event countdown goes renamed and change countdown and disenables in Matic countdown for prevents to confusion for countdown used Murtric time.
You should think twice on this. You are captured on video as I am going to share this immediately as Elite City Police will be notified on this.
Hear this. Mark Stupid Xaniels, who won his ghost plan destroy both Alpha Zon team. Need to, Fiona Honey Lake for use this magic to Mark Stupid Xaniels send to Son Erosion planet for punishment for he goes destroy Witty Zon and Zen Zon, he get air bleeding very hurt by Son Erosia's echo sound effect. If see to that Corey Stupid Xaniels is coming here on that, destroy both Alpha Zon along with Mark, Corey gets sent to Marina planet for he gets sleep, here for half days of him destroyers dream to all Operation Elite City Star Team are hate, to Jacob Stout and June Bailey team for help with destroy Witty Zon and Zen Zon.
This is Fiona's magic. Mark Xaniels prepare send to Son Erosion for punishment. I hope Mark Xaniels get ear bleeding from all Sonoros's clones. Never see to that evolve Son Erosion for help this back to Earthian.
Mark Xaniels, why you home already? Last check I heard from you were outside ZBG building. What gives?
Yes, Robert and I, Smith Z need to know what has happened to the both of you. Robert, Smith Z, I and Corey Xanders was somehow teleported to some unknown area that is not on the map without warning. This is I saw some gotchains as I just checked. From Gotchas on from Gotcha Life who invades Elite City in which our devices teleported us back to Elite City within seconds. Yes, Mark, such a fool from Gotchas on, as I, Corey Xanders am going to telephone Elite City Police on this.
Next is, Braden Kiondo and Mikia Nichikona has go to ZBG building for help that Red, Spilks and forget release fake news and LN24 get released to that Red Zen do it for not, worry about failure of release fake news in Elitopia. Next is Cynthia Doylan goes to, Star 2000 building for help with Red Lana's Evie, Sadie and Pachelani goes to CHQ building, for help with that Red Vulpix for help fake news, and Stefan Gaisonia goes to SRJ64 building for help with that Red Larantis for fake news. Don't worry that pause scene for prevent that stupid Xanders.
About 1 2/5 minutes later forget aired some R34 in ZBG group.
Hear this, the ZBG News Studio, that one has owning channel aired on all entire of ZBG television. I goes hacked to the R34 Pokemon for all CBG channel and all entire day in all CBG channel before fake news and CBG on ELN24 by Evil Splixson. Catherine has make that new porn year 2020 at about 7 p.m. for happy new porn year 2020. Now goes hacked about 5 minutes get all CBG channel get R34 Pokemon series and along with NCS remix for very good luck and all CBG make to all CBG television has first free R34 Pokemon series for everyone in Alitopian.
5 minutes later of Hacker Later.
Now is started on 32 seconds left for remix when started of show R34 Pokemon with 2 hours edition. Ha 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 ha. I already calling to Natalie Paulson for done get play mode with extra about 33 seconds of original. Natalie Paulson has get open play mode.
Yeah. Brayden, that's best R34 Pokemon and open program New Year mode for Happy New Porn Year 2020 countdown. Here go. For R34 Pokemon remix of NCS and Happy New Porn Year 2020 special. Aired in all ZBG except ELN24 for new fake news has aired about 7:01 p.m.
Wait. What? We didn't Scott has get hacked ZBG building already complete. I never see get. We didn't Scott has good hacker, I thought that both get failure of hacked ZBG, I see too. All 3 RDKTS are group of first release of fake news. Oh my god. That's first time never get. Failed to release fake news. New year in 25th February 2020? I don't know to who idea this. New year in 25th February 2020, anyway, ELN24 news gets started in minutes. Wait. That's ZBG television get R34 Pokemon series. That's very good. Zents and readers has get more rewards expected than last zones in original ways.
Hey. Anyone here in this car?
Oh? Come here in my car, so? Who is that market but is orange market?
My name is Erikit Paulson. I'm brothers of Natalie Paulson. I have need to escape. That stupid Zaniels 4 get destroy both team.
That's okay, good escape for happened in last original ones has stayed at ZBG for about 5 minutes. I get Elitopia police, so need someone has help. So? What area of Alpha Zen?
We team as gachas on, but in future time way. By my big sister has helped to both alphas on 4 prevents that stupid Zaniels team has destroy your mission.
That's okay, any gachas will get here my Zens and cars for escapes that Elitopia police.
That's good, but I need to give that time edited to my big sisters for she get to time edited. Natalie. I give that time edited for prevent get catch in Elitopia. Natalie need to your team has enter this Zenzon car for escapes that police Elitopia.
Okay, that's good prevents. Daffy and Carson to that Zenzon car for help escapes too. Fast. Hear this, police of Alitopian has catch that Zenzon team, so? Fiona use your magic that police has sent to Nordisadian City.
Happy New Porn Year 2020. Hear this punishments for destroys Zenzon team, Alitopian police send to Norsadian City.
Now, we go to a way for escape prevents to Team Oaks. You need find some this calendar by any years, to me because I know that elite year calendar.
Okay, we go to that elite year calendar by use teleporting magic, Natalie.
This is Nordisadian police inside Pal City. We have unknown police car has reached to side Pal City. This is more like stole ones of Norsadian police car. Date and time is February 26, 2020 at 1:02 a.m. inside Pal City on Eric Road number 18C. Lucas Bicolan de Gravel has starter here to side Pal Nordisadian police officer. Car licensee number is EDPCR15 year 2020 Democratic Republic of Ilitopia. Ilk has entered to side Pal City in Eric Road number 18C. Sir Swampert.
Wait a minute. That's is Ilitopia police car, but how? That police car has side waterproof. Or that police car has own planes? To side Pal City without problem that police car.
I don't know for reason in that police car has some modifier own. Wait. What? Oh no. That Ilitopia police has gone by nowhere. Something has that police car then has original police, oh my god. Never seen since I joined police workers since December 19, 1994. That police car has some modifier more than other police car have.
Wait. What? That Ilitopia police has gone by nowhere, but how that Ilitopia police cars has modifiers get escaped by unknowns used. Never seen since September 1989 which I worker of police.
Hear this, the section room of RDK TSR Group, oh my goodness. This that? Integular Elitland Elite Year 1970 calendar, wow. This is new plan for change date by Happy New Porn Year 1971, because if set in 1st of January 1970 in UTC time has Unix unit is starter, but in Ilitopian is 5 hours reverse time make to Unix seconds are negative seconds, not even in that stupid daylight time, so edit in 1st of January 1971 at midnight UTC has set to Happy New Porn Year 1971. And Ilitopia is no longer used daylight year for 150 years, which switch off in DST modes. IGOs replace Pokemon the series, black and white and DVD. Hear this, the Zentaur clock systems, IGOs set to 31st of December 1970 at 23:57 UTC with New Year mode called Happy New Porn Year 1971 with very epic cloud of no copyright sound music, IGOs off sync mode and off DST mode for Ilitopia has changed stupid DST time, I magic to this machine. Fiona is best magic of Can world ever, set to 31st of December 1970 at 23:57 UTC with New Year countdown. After midnight get Happy New Porn Year 1971 with Very Epic Cloud in NCS. Sync set in current time and no DST change mode. Yes. Happy New Porn Year is coming for 3 minutes. I used NCS music set to 800% of original sound. Alitopia has officially get whole year in regular time zone for 150 years from 1971 up to 2121. This mean Alitopia get DSD is back in year 2122. Ha 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 ha. We goes back to Natalie for report that elite year 1970 calendar.
That's okay, I escaped for the Alitopia police about 30 km from away in ZBG. Building, thanks to Eric it was saved me, I need signal to Alhazan team planes for need to. Escapes.
You're welcome, Brian Luoco. I need call to Natalie Paulson for need to get enter planes and other alphas on.
After call Natalie Paulson for request to Fiona Honolake sent to that wait plane.
Hello, this is Gachazon team by me and Erica. We have this new calendar and Elitopian in. Fiona has find for RDK TSR group.
What that? Natalie.
Here this Elitopian calendar in 1970. I know this Elitopian weekday is 0 as it is Monday, to 6 that is Sunday. This calendar has alpha names and month. Since no Kongbordi calendar in 1970, I hope Ryan and Mark are not seeing this, because you and Duat has escaped about 30 km away.
Wow, thank for this calendar. Wait, this Alphazon team has here in Elitopia about 5 minutes to arrived in this here.
5 minutes and 30 seconds later.
That's a inkling for this mission.
Oh? This helped Alpha Zone team?
Yes. This is Alpha Zon helped. I am Natalie Paulson. I am owned of Team Gachazon. How about you?
Hello, Natalie. I am Raymond Tukshasan. I am owner of Team North Inkling Zone. This mission has goes to Xenopolian goes to destroy Xenopolis City and used fake news posting.
Wow. That's your mission are good for destroy Xenopolis City.
If need to help for destroy Xenopolis City by fake news, you did to help in my team, we give to you for 70 zones each in success of my mission. You want help to my team? Natalie?
Sure. Raymond, we helped for destroy Xenopolis City for this mission.
Oh man. This is stupid. Elitopian has sent jail for 5 years for hacking in CBG group. What do this during jail?
Wait, Brendan. We has own escapes in my phone for send to Fiona for magic to teleports to that Alpha Zone airport.
That's good solve for escape jail without the Litopian police see that jail.
After request by Mikia and Braden for teleporting magic.
Wait. What? Where this jail? But? I am innocent to me and Joy. We worked in pizza store on all time.
Yay. I am innocent for no reason has go to jail. Wait. This that symbol look like. Wheel in yellow color.
I think to that symbol. Joy. Wait. That's not flip verse. Maybe to this country name is Wheelpillis. Someone have owned teleporting during to me and Joy has worked in pizza store.
Yes. Who someone get out in this jail, and back to that Tastavile for back to my worker. Now is ruined awesome flippers dollars.
Since have Gatchazon has helped to my team, you get shortcut by this Fiona magic. Okay, when to Fiona has to send all 5 poster fake news, 4 flippers in top of Xeno Media, then change from Xenomedia turn to Sex Media, last to 2 loudspeaker in Xenopolian News Studio for connect to coil audio hack to sound music to epic loud name is Calamari Incantation. This loudspeakers has loud for 10 km zone by 6:50 p.m. Oh, forget about this off DST time in Xenopolian time systemic.
Yes, Raymond, here go. Fiona Magic is best ever in Galaxy for requests. I go send to 5 fake news of poster, 4 flip version people in top of Xenomedia, then change name to Sex Media. Xenomedia News Studio has 2 loudspeakers for Blade music called Calamari Incantation, and best ones DST in Xenopolian has discontinued for 1000 years. This means Xenopolian has back DST in March 3021.
Very good. Now Raymond, get airplane back to your headquarters to get reward.
Yes, Natalie Paulson, we goes auto plane back to my headquarters.
Hey! Myoni. You need to hat with help to Inkling for system by 6:50 p.m. for loudest ever in world.
Yes sir. Mon, we help with Inkling for Napoleon has more damages ever. Cooper, Prudence, Penny and Alberto has paid to for damages in 10 km areas. Hey, Inkling girl, what music in Splatoon 2 has boss stage? Wow, music called Calamari Incantation for loudspeakers for 10 km areas has epic. Loud ever in world.
Later after Natalie and other 6 Gatches on his back on time, May 1st 2020.
Okay, I failed to Elitopian, but Go's help to North Inkling team has plan with Xenopolian, but my Fiona has own magic gets 70 zons each for success.
That's okay, Natalie Paulson, since that timeout for your today, see come tomorrow for. Check does Napoleon City has more damages, or not.
Okay, bye, Evil Smeedy. I hope get some damaged in Xenopolian, I get some more update in my team, ha 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 ha.